ready? Let's get it started, man.
I started at like 5.
Yeah.
And it just kept losing and kept losing. Golly, that's crazy.
Hey, man, we back, man. What's up, man? What's happening? How y'all doing, man? Ain't seen y'all in a while.
Chilling, bro. What's up?
Seen y'all in a while. Hey, my hit Mile. We come in and out shit a lot, right? I hit him up, check on him the other day on Facebook Messenger. I ain't been on Facebook forever, but I hit him up because he be on there all the time. He was like, man, yeah, man, I be watching the pod. So it's always a good time. See y'all down to 3 people now.
Wow.
I was like, nah, man, life is life, man. It's like, yeah, I get it.
That's crazy.
Damn, you try to call me out.
I mean,
Nah,
anytime we do it, it's just 3 of us most of the time.
It's all different type of mixes, but yeah.
I can bring the baby. He can sit right here. He ain't gonna hear nothing. He won't hear nothing.
He walking yet?
Man, what? If he was walking, I might have had to take him to church or something. It's all wrong.
Shit. Y'all probably ain't seen it.
You seen these new babies, but these COVID
You seen
babies.
that shit on Amazon Prime called I'm a Virgo?
With the tall, I gotta watch that because one of my favorite movies is about Boots Riley.
Oh, you ain't seen none of it?
Oh,
so you understand him?
Yeah, I like his.
It's kind of crazy.
Weird. I know it's weird.
It's really crazy.
Dude, like 11 feet, right?
Yeah, 13 feet.
13 feet.
But when you said
feet, what, tall?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I thought about it when he asked you if the baby was walking. That's why I thought about it, because, yeah, he was on that route if he walking now.
13 feet tall?
Yeah, it's
that's
crazy.
A real person?
No.
It's a
show. It's a
premise
of the
series.
show.
It's real weird, man.
Wait, you ever seen what's the name of that movie?
I seen all his movies. The one where they talk like white people and they're selling the shit. Yeah. Please, it's something. I know. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that movie.
I love that movie, man.
See,
man,
well, you'll like this show then.
I love that movie.
If you
That's
love
one of
that
my
movie, you'll
favorite
like
movies.
this show.
I like weird shit like that though. How y'all doing though, man?
Chilling,
We gotta
man.
get back right because we ain't missing days and shit.
Yeah. Trying to figure out this adult shit, man. I don't think I was made to be a grown up. Like doing like real life grown up shit. I don't know if I was built for that.
Did you ever think like when you was a teenager, you was rushing? Was you rushing to get out of the house? In your mind?
Yeah. I left at 18. I ain't come back.
I can't wait to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah. I don't know. I should have stayed.
There's like a lot of millennials. I'm talking about like late 20s, mid 30s that still live with their parents.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
You don't?
You see something wrong with that?
Shit, they left.
It depends.
A lot of them left and came back.
Yeah, it depends on. It's different factors. It depends on. I think I don't know if I see nothing. If you just living there and you ain't.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
like you just stand there and they take care of you.
You got
all right. That's some lazy shit.
Somebody got a
You
headset
should be
on all day.
contributing.
Yeah, so if you working towards something, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like if you stand in the basement, getting your shit together.
Like, even if you got a job, you help pay some bills, you help with the chores around the house. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
If you just down there bumming, just let your parents take care of you, and like you 10. Nah, that ain't cool. Do y'all see an issue? I see people criticize parents that like, you know how to be like when you get 18, you getting out of my house. Do y'all criticize? Do y'all see a problem with that?
I think it put them at a disadvantage.
Yeah, but especially nowadays, I don't necessarily see a problem with it.
And I don't see the problem is me saying, when the ones that say you got to go, not go and see what happened. It's like tomorrow,
Like if you go on with a plan, like if you send your child out in the world and they got a plan and you help them with the plan and y'all, then that's different than saying, nah, you just got to get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand that too if the kid, what if the kid is a fuck up?
Well, that's different.
Yeah, that don't.
Now I think that's different.
But you
If
just talking about like
up, you get out of my house. It might be before
You
18.
probably
get
been
out
gone.
here. I'm talking about a kid that's just like
Graduated.
a regular kid, graduated. You know, they don't know if they want to go to college yet. They trying to figure it out, but they like, nah, you turn 18, you get out of my house.
I think a lot of that is just talk though with some parents.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Some
No.
of it,
It's some terrible parents,
stories
bro.
out
Like
there,
they are terrible parents. I don't want to switch the subject, but y'all heard about that girl that went on vacation and left a damn toddler, like 1-year-old baby
for
at
8
home
days.
for 8 days
Yeah.
and came back, the baby was dead.
I
yeah.
thought it was 10 days, but either way, that's weird. Like, why would you do that? To piggyback off of that, I was looking at a YouTube video, and they was saying like a lot of these adults, these kids turning 18, 21, they have arrested development because of the age we live in. They so used to this, they don't know what responsibility is. They run from responsibility because they looking in the phones, they looking at social media, and they judging their life based off that, thinking that's real life, where they're avoiding actual real life.
I think they get it confused too about what real life is. Like, what you seeing, that's something different. That's some fairy tale shit you looking at.
And so they
Real life ain't like that.
Yeah, and they living their life based off of these parameters, and they avoiding like actual real life. So they have arrested development. They don't understand the responsibilities that come with being an adult. Like you just said what you said, but
Man,
that was tongue in cheek.
I'm joking.
Yeah, but there are some people out here, like the chick that left her kid. Like you, like
She probably really thought she was gonna come back and the baby was gonna be fine.
yeah, like what is going on with you in your mind that, and why would you want to put your pleasure over your kids' well-being? These people have a lot of arrested development, so
Yeah, she suffered some.
a lot of these kids ain't ready to go out in the world. So you pushing them out at 18, they ain't ready, man. If you ain't prepared them. Even us when we was back in, I thought I was ready, but when them bills started hitting,
when I left at 18, I had a whole lot of support. Like, they won't, like, they just kicked me out the house. Like, I had a lot of support. Like, I was fine.
That's
Like,
important
go out there
though.
and figure it out. Like,
That's important though.
I went to college, so it was like, but after I messed that up on my own. I messed that up. Then after that, they was like, hold up. Hey, man, you kind of messed up a little bit, ain't you? Like, yeah, you going to have to figure something out, bro. And then I had to go like, all right, now I got to do something.
so yeah, I don't think that's a good thing for the generation nowadays. A lot of times they need to be monitored, for lack of a better term, more closely, because especially what's going on now, this shit is crazy. Y'all see it's crazy out here.
No, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Everybody that I grew up with, the adults in my family, like my relatives or whatever, they always had somewhere for somebody to come back to, and still do to this day.
You talking about like if it didn't work out, just come sit down,
Get
for a minute,
yourself
figure
right.
it out.
Yeah.
I mean, if you a good parent, it don't matter what your kid going through. They could be 45 and need to come back home. Come on back here and you get yourself together.
Yeah.
As long as you got somebody making an effort, I ain't gonna let you sit around and bum off me. I'm not gonna let you do that.
Yeah, and there wasn't none of that going on. But you can come here and take care of yourself and get yourself in a better position than you was.
Now, you what about feed the women? Like, you got a daughter, right? Would you like? I think women are handled differently than, like, if you got a sister.
Most definitely.
She gonna be handled a little different than you.
Yeah. I think they get a little bit more more care. They get a little bit more.
Even in adulthood is what I'm saying. Like
A little love. We get a little more love on them.
It's a double standard, according to my little sister.
So
and it's good and bad depending on what part of it you talking about.
I'm talking about like just like they fall on bad times. They might have kids.
They'll get picked up a little bit.
Yeah, they can come back
heavier, faster, and held up a little bit higher. But I mean, you gonna do the same thing. You get it.
I do get it because I've seen it.
Because I've seen. All you gotta do is watch people when they turn into grandparents. They be like, who is this person I'm talking to compared to
I see that with mom.
What they was talking about before.
My mom now, she's mean as hell when I was coming up.
Like I got some friends, they grandparents at an early age, and I'm like, I can't believe you just said you're gonna do what you just said you're gonna do. Who am I talking to? My grandbaby. Oh, all right, bro. Do your so. I think that's one thing right there that'll do it.
Are you letting your daughter come back to the house with her 3 kids? She had 3 kids.
Damn, that's a bunch of y'all. Damn, that's a bunch of y'all.
She might have like.
How much room I got in my house?
Don't matter.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. But this getting ready to be a collaborative effort.
Shit, the baby daddy gone.
Nah, I'm getting ready to participate too.
In what?
And escalating this situation to it better itself.
You know what? I think that be the main thing. Now, let me give you some. I'm gonna let you come back and get yourself together. But I'm about to put some accelerant on this.
And I'm gonna show you.
You got your resume. I'm about to go hand them out. what we need to do? I got some people that they need somebody to come down there. I'm gonna hook you right on up.
That's the key.
Shit. Be real. If it be long enough, I'll be to hand them the first and last month rent. Because I've been putting my fuck up money to the side the whole time you been here. Now you got to go. But you ain't going far.
You know what I was thinking about? I don't like, you know what would be smart? Like, if your kid, say for instance your kid, whatever, they was like 18, 21, whatever, they staying with you, and you made them pay, like, give them responsibilities. Like, you going to pay the light bill or half the rent or a portion of it. Pay some kind of bills, right? Let's say, for instance, if I just did that just because I want to give them some responsibility, take all that money that they be paying me and don't even let them know that I'm putting it in a separate account. So when they move out, just give them the money back.
That's what I would do.
Parent of the year.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Let me put this up because if you shown like a propensity not to like be able to handle your money, if this is why you're in that position, then that would be the thing to do. Like, so I'm just loaning you back your own money, or just really not loaning it, but giving you back your own
your money.
Yeah. Here you go. Now.
At least teach them some responsibility. You can't let nobody just come in and just don't have no responsibility, because it sets the mindset ain't right. If you start them out early, then they know what work is, so they don't get surprised when they go in and somebody tell them to do something. Like, what? I'm not doing that. I don't get my hands dirty. What? I'm not staying late. I'm not like.
I've seen people do that too,
like,
at jobs.
You can't, like, in this world, like, you're not gonna get far like that.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people, I don't know, man. I think a lot of these new age, they think it's like sweet.
They really do.
They think it's sweet, and this is a dire time right now.
Y'all see a problem with the people that's well off, that be like, I'm gonna leave a will, and I ain't gonna give my kids nothing because they don't deserve it, because they lazy and.
I don't. Oh, because they lazy?
I mean, I seen a lot. I mean, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I have seen people like,
they leave the money
y'all
to
just
the pit
see,
or something.
This is not that, but did y'all see this stuff that happened with Jerry Springer? Like when he passed?
I do. I don't remember
His
though.
estate?
So, yes.
No, I didn't.
So Jerry Springer, they had like a video That sounds dope how they set it up. Jerry Springer made a video for his will. So it was like Jerry Springer on the screen. Then I think he had like his lawyer. He had 2 of his kids with his wife. They was white. Then he had 2 other. They were his kids, but they were 2 black kids. So he had 4 kids up there that was all his, and his lawyer and him. And he was basically telling everybody, explaining why he was doing what he was about to do. So he said that his wife, he cheated on his wife and had these 2 kids outside the marriage with this other lady. He cheated on his wife for a long time. So he had a whole secret life, secret kids.
Your boy said that was fake. I know what you're talking
Huh?
about. Flip said that was fake. You know Flip. Like,
Was it?
Flip from
Because what the video didn't look fake to me.
Yeah, I think Flip was. You know Flip know Jerry Springer.
So why he do what he did?
I don't know, but that was. If you talking about what I think you talking about, yeah. I think,
Well, he ended up saying that his wife told him that he couldn't talk to that the black lady no more, and he had to act like them kids weren't his. Like he had to don't deal with none of that. So basically, it was like I've been out y'all life, but like he never met them children or something like that. It was something crazy, and he ended up leaving everything to the black kids, and he ain't leave nothing to the white kid. Cause I guess he was like, well, I ain't been out y'all life all these years. I can give y'all something. I can give y'all something in death.
I owe y'all this.
Yeah. So you said that ain't real.
that's what they were saying. That wasn't the real.
The video looked real to me, and I don't know why he would make a video like that. But whatever. I don't know if real or
They
not.
saying it was like a skit for something or something, but
Oh, for real?
yeah, that's what they were saying. But it don't negate the point. Your point was what? Like you saying, do you see anything wrong with?
Yeah, like I seen people be like, I'm not leaving my kid. Like you watch Succession. Like he really was like, man, I'll take all this and give it to basically somebody else got all that.
Because he don't want them to fuck it up.
But
That
that's
why?
your decision
That was
though. Like you
part of it.
did.
That was a lot of it.
I don't see taking everything. I would probably leave something if I was well off. Like, yo, leave something, but maybe not. I might not leave you the business because I don't want you to. I don't know.
Okay, so maybe let somebody run a business that you think is better, that will better serve
And
their
let- and
position.
maybe
Maybe
give you-
y'all still got a stake in it.
Yeah, you got a stake in it. It just
Okay, well, that might make
depends.
some
I
sense.
don't know if like, I see some people say, yo, I'm not leaving my kids.
I'm trying
Nothing.
to set up a legacy.
Yeah, but that means like, you probably got a problem with your children.
Somebody like then was that Warren Buffett or
Warren Buffett said he gonna give away all his money or some
Yeah,
shit.
some
like
one
that.
of them billionaires
One of them
like, yo,
said
I'm
I'm
not-
giving away everything.
give none of my kids. They don't like let them go get it on their own merit. I don't agree with that.
I think that's crazy.
Nah, but them kids probably well off, but to them they broke if they got like $10 million in their account. They
Yeah, I
broke.
don't agree with that. Just I gotta leave you something because you still what you work for, legacy, right? Or you just work to just
Pay bills and die.
yeah. There you go. So my legacy, you're part of my legacy, so I gotta like
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
gotta give you a chance to like
I know for a fact I wouldn't do that.
keep it going. Now what you do with it is on you, I guess.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm gone. It's on
I'm
you.
gonna let you do this is yours. I'm dead. What the hell I care what happened to after I die?
Yeah, I don't know. Part of the legacy, I guess. I don't know. What else we got? I was somber. Oh man. Hey man, y'all agree with y'all seen the video, right? The Chicago. My man hauling off on the lady. They got in an argument in the Chicago the hood spot with the bars on the them spots be slapping too. Like,
Always.
You ever been in one of the spots where they got the barred up window, they got a hand you hand the money through the
Through a
thing.
little hole.
And
And we don't be dirty.
Yeah.
everything dirty.
You can't even get all the change out because it's so sticky down in that thing where you got to stick your hand in
But
it.
yeah, y'all seen that video, right? With the 14, he's 14, right?
Yeah.
Dude attacked his mama, he ended up shooting. Y'all, how do y'all feel about that, dog?
Congratulations. Applause. to
It
that
turned
young
out
man.
the exact same way I would want it to. All of it, as of now.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Should
don't
he
know
have died?
Bro, did you see how he hit my
Devil's
mama?
advocate. Should he have died?
You see how he hit my mama?
He did haul off on it. But he warned her though.
No, I don't think.
I don't care.
What?
that was that.
No,
It's not a funny situation.
I don't think the man should have died. But that's what happened. I mean, hey. Nah, he should have died. But he would have thought about that shit before he just started punching off on this lady like that.
Because it was just an argument, man. He didn't have to, like, she didn't, from what I seen, she didn't put her hands on him.
Right. You didn't have to touch that lady. You could have left.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess you get. And the charges got dropped. They got charged, got arrested, but then they dropped the charges. So,
Man, he got what he deserved.
so do you think that kid is gonna need like some type of therapy?
Immediately.
Yeah. He should.
Immediately.
They
'Cause
saying the
did
kid
that.
was
He did that, and he done spent a few hours in jail. He needs some therapy immediately.
and they was saying, I don't know how true this is, but he was saying he was like
Smart.
smart,
Yeah.
good kid, good GPA.
So I'm saying, okay, so they in Chicago. I
Yeah.
know how Chicago is. So this 14-year-old already had a gun on him. Right?
Nah, it was his mama gun.
Mama told him to go get it.
She had,
Oh.
she had a license to carry and all that.
Oh, okay then. Well,
She
yeah.
told him to go get it. So that's a whole
Oh,
nother.
Yeah. Shoot his ass. Shoot him. The fuck? Oh, I thought the boy just had the gun
Nah,
on him. I
nah,
thought
nah.
that's why they got arrested.
Nah,
she
that was mama gun.
came out. She ended up telling him to go get it.
Oh, nah. So what's that loud bang I heard
That
when he
was-
started punching? Oh, she told him that before he started acting crazy.
Yeah, I think she had
I
told
think
him.
she was texting him when she was standing
Yeah.
there.
Oh, shit. He must have been sitting in the car.
To bring
my
bring
pistol.
the pistol.
Yeah. Okay. That make more sense. Yep. Soon as I saw you hit my damn mama.
Pop.
So-
Your ass done,
So
buddy.
the possibility
Man, I
she
think it
could
was
have
only-
shot. If he'd have been able to get that before the damn dude punched her in the face and gave it to her, it's possible she could have shot him or he wouldn't have swung on her, one or the other. And then the little boy wouldn't have been in no kind of trouble.
Yeah.
That was self-defense then. If she got punched and she got her pistol on her.
I mean, I think that it worked out like it's supposed to. That dude should have never done that.
Nah, he had no business hitting a girl like
Like
that.
if you and you, man, cause my mom got a concealed carry. If you
Mine,
punch on her, she gonna shoot your ass.
yeah, mine do too.
But don't let me be there. I'm gonna stab you in your neck. Like don't do that, man. Don't just leave people alone. I don't know what their issue was. I don't know what that lady did. I don't think the context matter. Just leave people alone. You can't just swing on somebody and expect them just to be like, oh damn, I got hit, and let me go home.
Yeah, they wouldn't have let me out.
I think what's good for him, maybe he just shot once.
I'd have got charged with some other shit. No, I'm saying if that shit happen now, some of the charges they ain't gonna be able to drop against me. Y'all see my mama get punched in the face like that.
I think in the heat of the moment, you trying to eliminate a threat. So you're not a trained professional. So you just get nervous, scared. You just pow, 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 pow.
But nah, that's what I'm saying. That's my mama. When the police get there, I'm still gonna be shooting if I got some bullets left.
See,
That shit gonna
yeah,
kick it.
Yeah,
yeah, you gonna be in the jail.
yeah, that's what I said. It's gonna be my mama.
Most of the time they be like, well, if you really take like them real self defense class, they gonna be like, shoot somebody to get them up off you, or to you ain't supposed to try to kill nobody, but fuck that.
You ain't thinking about that. Because
No,
once you pull the gun, it's like, yo, you pull the gun and you don't do nothing with it, it's a threat that they coming back.
yeah,
So
I
you-
can't shoot this nigga. Then he see me 5 years
Yeah.
later in the street. Now he want to kill me because he know I shot him.
Exactly.
I don't even remember what he looked like no more.
So yeah, so petty argument, man. Probably shouldn't have went even that way, but it's a shame. But
Damn, you went from one Somber
yeah, I did.
shit to
That's crazy.
Somber pod.
Speaking of hood food though, I ain't gonna say it's hood. I went back to your hood yesterday.
Where you go this time?
Went to the same spot, but I went to Manny May. Mount up, Nanny May, what is it?
The soul food joint.
Yeah.
How was it? Because I was thinking about going.
The food was very good, but they had very limited choices. So it's like I guess every day they sell like wings. They got like turkey wings and like some roster pasta or something like that. But on Friday they have like the seafood stuff. Like you can get like shrimp. They got like fish, all that on Friday. Then on Sunday they got like a whole different menu. So when I went yesterday, I got the turkey wings. They come with dirty rice. And then I got collards and macaroni and cheese. And they had sweet potato cornbread. When I tell you, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. And the man threw in an extra wing because he said, man, we about to close. And we ain't making no more food. And I was like, if I don't give it to you, I'm going to have to throw it away. I said, man, throw that damn wing on there then. Somebody. And I tell you, that shit was good. That shit was good.
I ain't been. I think I know them people though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck with them.
That shit was good, bro.
I niggas should start bringing in your food, man. Just doing the review here.
Damn, I would have known that. I would have had. I was man. That shit was good. It only come with, when you get the turkey wing, it only come with like one wing. But he gave me two.
Wings be big though.
No, they do be big. The one would have been enough because I had enough for like a whole nother second meal. Like,
Yeah,
like later on, like
that's always the best too though. Hey, man, let me tell y'all this before we take a break because I gotta use the bathroom. But I ain't been to Chipotle in at least 6 months, right? And I decided to go the other day, get me a little burrito. And I was off of them because the food was hit and miss every time. I go sometimes shit be banging, and I go the other time and this shit just
Mid.
it's mid as fuck. But I went the other day, went to the one over there, the new one over there, Gate City, right? Gifford College, Gate City.
Was that the one with the drive-through?
Yeah, went over there.
wait a minute.
Yeah, Gifford
What?
College, Gate City. Over there by Grandover. Grandover shit.
They got a Chipotle over there?
Yeah, they got a bunch of shit over there. But anyway, I went over there, got my burrito, rang my shit up. Man, that shit was $17, my nigga. I was like, yo,
Just
what?
for the burrito?
Bro,
You ain't get nothing there?
I got queso.
Oh, the queso. But it's queso about $3, $3-4.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Nah, Chipotle be kind of high.
$17 for a burrito?
That's a
My
lot of
shit
money.
used to be like 15.
Hey,
Was it hit or miss?
nah, it was good.
That shit
At least
do
it
be
was good.
though. When
It
they
was
get
good.
it right, that shit be good.
It was good. Not $17 good, but it was good.
Nah, that food that Nanny May. What's the name of that place?
Don't
Whatever it's called.
Yeah, you.
That shit ain't
Hey, yo, what's
in the
happening?
area.
Check this out. This episode of the Legend Has It podcast is brought to you by legendaryvisionaries.com. That's right, legendaryvisionaries.com. Head on over there, check us out. You can listen to and watch the podcast via links. Also, we have merch for sale. Tees, crews, hoodies. Go on over there, get yourself something, get your loved ones something. Got everything for your fashion needs. If you want to look as fresh as my homeboy Bo right here in this picture, head on over to legendaryvisionaries.com. Either way, we appreciate you. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Let me pose y'all this question. Would y'all leave y'all, say for instance y'all had a good job, one of the best jobs, best paying jobs, I say that, best paying jobs you ever had, and you making more money than you ever made before, but your job was like super stressful, like you constantly had to work long hours, you was stressed out, like it was giving you ulcers and you having panic attacks, like that type of stressed out job. Would you leave that job for like a peace of mind, for something maybe that was less stressful, but you making way less money?
Yes, I would. I would. Definitely would. I'll probably have to I would probably have to. I wouldn't be as impulsive as I've been in the past. I would probably plan, but I would definitely, I would leave. I would definitely make my exit.
Now you said that kind of easy. Like that was just like that was like no brainer to you.
Yeah, because I've been in situations where not just jobs, but I've been in relationships. I've been in situations where it's like peace of mind. Where I realize now that peace of mind is everything. Like peace of mind and your health and your mental health trumps everything. Because if you don't have health, if you working yourself to death, like what good is the money?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to enjoy yourself and enjoy life and take care of yourself. So I've been in situations like that where I wasn't at peace with myself. So I value peace of mind over everything. Like I've had the big house, nice house. Now I'm in an apartment and I'm way more peaceful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What if
like,
your lifestyle's built around the $200,000-$300,000 job that you was working?
See, that's
why I say you got to make a
chip
plan.
in. I don't think I would have enough sense to leave.
But you don't think you have the option to?
I don't think I would have enough sense to leave.
Because
I done got
your
accustomed
lifestyle.
to my lifestyle, and I'm thinking that shit, all this come with it.
That's why I say you make a plan.
But that's true though. Maybe I'm making these sacrifices for this money because this would come with it.
I mean, that's what I would think. I don't think I would have enough sense to say, you know what, you ain't got to feel like this, but you ain't gonna have what you got if you don't feel like it. I don't think I would be able to view it that way.
All that might be true though. So you would have to make a conscious effort to be like, all this other stuff don't matter. I'm gonna pick my health first.
You got you got to weigh your options because it's gonna cost you.
But it's not that easy. Like,
and a lot of people
have
don't.
A family, you might have a car note,
Exactly.
house, and all that. You got to pay for it. You can't just be like, oh, I don't want to do this. But now I'm gonna make half what I was making before.
So you're just gonna be unhappy and unhealthy.
Sacrifices got to be made.
Like I said, I wouldn't think I had enough sense to know.
A lot of people are like that. This is what they call the golden handcuffs, right? Y'all heard of the golden handcuffs
before though?
That's what they call it, the golden handcuffs.
That's exactly what we talking about?
Basically, because you get to a certain point in your job where they say, yo, the golden handcuffs insinuates that you are tied to this job because of your lifestyle and the money that you making. So it makes it hard for a lot of people to leave.
Yeah, I think yeah.
HR basically she said that to me. She was like, yo, when I left the spot, she was like, yeah, a lot of people get caught up with the golden handcuffs. Like I respect what you doing because like a lot of people wouldn't do what you doing, but because of the money they making, the benefits that they get, and they got other responsibilities now. You done built yourself up to that lifestyle,
Right.
And now it's hard for you to leave. That's why they call it the golden handcuffs, because you handcuffed to the job, but it's golden because of the money you making.
That's
Yeah, but you saying it's hard for people to make. That's real because you just said it.
Like this, them handcuffs ain't like that. There, handcuffs.
For some people it is though.
Man, you can go anywhere and get them
Some
handcuffs.
people they more than
some people it is.
they more than gold.
I mean, okay, I get it.
Some
I
people
get
it
it.
is.
But you can maintain yourself at a certain level, and if that's level that you are comfortable at, you want to stay there. I get it, but I don't think that really come like talking about that situation. It don't come with the stress I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm just saying, like I'm just equating that. It like you talking about like even a higher level of
like
work.
say for instance something real crazy like you was a secret double agent or something, like, you know what I'm saying, like you did like government contracts, or you went overseas and did like military
It
work.
ain't even gotta be that crazy, man. Like
Yeah, I mean, but I'm talking about something stressful,
Yeah.
like this, like you could die doing
some
that.
surgeons, doctors, they work so much. It's like
is.
you know what I'm saying. Like it takes a lot out of you, and you
be
gotta
a lawyer.
You gotta really love it to do it. And if your heart really ain't in it, then you missing all this time with your family. You missing your kids growing up. But your excuse is the money, or you getting, like you said, you ain't getting enough sleep, so your health is affected. oh well, the money. At some point, your health got to come before the money, because you're gonna die without being able to enjoy the money. You don't have no peace of mind, none of that.
I think that me personally, I can't see myself quitting my job for peace of mind, because I just don't think this not an option. Like, I need to maintain where I'm at, and I'm just gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out some kind of stress management, maybe some other stuff that I can like relieve some of my responsibilities at work. Because if I'm doing it like that, I must be in some kind of position where I got some kind of pull. Maybe we can delegate some of this work to other folk. I'm gonna work out some kind of stress management that I can still do my job. If I need to take a extended vacation, maybe I have to do that. But I mean, I can't see myself leaving to go work somewhere making half the money or less. I can't see myself doing. I got a whole family that got to live off of what I'm making. Like,
I've seen people do it though, but they just not. They'll take the initial hit, where it's like, but they got a plan. That's why I'm saying come up with a plan. Maybe they got a plan to start their own whatever.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I understand it.
Yeah,
I understand it, but maybe they already got a little nest egg to sit on.
Yeah, that's why I say you gotta have a plan. I hear people talk to me about their job all the time. I got homeboys, homegirls. They talk to me. I hate my job, and I always ask like, well, what are you doing? Like, time ain't gonna stop. Like, you don't want to do your job. You don't want to be there. You got to figure something out, and you got to do it now, because time gonna keep going. Next year, you're gonna still be in the same position. So what are you doing? You can't just. You got to have a plan. True. Like me, I'm not gonna be unhappy for long. I'm not. I'm just not gonna do it, bro. I'm not gonna do it. I don't give a fuck what you paying me. I'm not gonna be confined to this shit, because I don't feel like that's the be all end all. I feel like, yo, if I made this here, I feel like I'm savvy enough to replicate this. That's just how I feel. I believe in myself. And that might be grandiose, but that's just how I feel. So,
but say for instance, you running your own business, all that stress come with that too.
Yeah,
so you can't just be like, oh well, you can't just let somebody else do that. It's your business.
Yeah, I agree. But that's where it comes in. If you really like passionate about it, then you're gonna endure that. You doing some shit for somebody else, you might not be passionate about it. You just going through the fucking motions, and this shit is just making you unhappy. You got a motherfucker that's younger than you telling you what to do, breathing down your neck. You want to punch him in the face every fucking day.
What's wrong with that though?
I guess ain't nothing wrong with it if you.
Age don't got nothing to do with
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about what might stress you out.
Why would that stress you out?
All right, man.
I was asking the question.
Right,
I've been in several positions where I had people younger than me that tell me
but if you
do.
feel like you got like they shouldn't be, and you feel like you competent enough, that could like get on your nerves. I don't know. Me, I'm gonna eventually. I'm not gonna do it like I did it before and be like impulsive about it. But I'll have a plan to make sure I work that plan, and it might take me a little bit of time to where I have to stress manage.
Yeah, but if you so you know what, a thing that would relieve stress for me in this position, right? Say for instance, I'm working somewhere, I've been there for a good amount of years, and it's just too stressful for me. I would get relief knowing that I'm looking for something else, and I could possibly be out of this soon. I would get some kind of relief out of that. So maybe that give me a couple more months or years. I can do this. I'm trying to do something else.
Yeah, I agree.
I possibly won't be doing this in the near future. I'll get some relief out of it.
Because you know you're doing what you need to be doing.
Yeah, I don't think I feel good feeling stuck. I wouldn't like that.
I think that's what hurts a lot of people. Killed like it's like because you just feel like you gotta be here. Like, well, ain't nothing else. And I hate when I hear people say that.
That's not true.
Yeah, it ain't true, man. That's true because you thinking like that. Like you can figure something else out. You just gonna have to take an initial hit. You gonna have to take that hit. It's a cost.
Some people ain't willing to take that hit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, that hit right there be hitting different for other people.
They can't accept the hit, one or the other.
Yeah, I agree. You're gonna have to take a hit somewhere. You're gonna have to sacrifice something to get It's always a cost. Some people ain't willing to pay that price, and I understand it because you got family, your cost of living, you don't accumulated all this shit. You don't want to regress or feel like you're regressing, but sometimes that's what it takes. I ain't opposed to that. I got it once, I can get it again.
I don't know if I believe that.
I believe that. I believe it wholeheartedly.
Yeah, sometimes you got too many variables to play, you even get in that position in the first place. I don't know if it's gonna be set up like that again.
I do. I believe I'll get more.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got it once, I'll get it. I'm gonna get it again. It just might take me some time.
Sometimes you talking about right place, right time. You talking to the right person. Like that don't always work out.
It just depends. Well, maybe we won't get it like that, but I'll get it again. Maybe it won't be the exact. I'll get it again. It just depends. I understand both sides.
I'm gonna keep getting more.
That's how I think.
I stopped going backwards a long time ago.
I mean, I think that mindset is good to have, so you always feel like you can progress forward.
But sometimes though, you got to take the step back to go forward though.
I mean,
that
is true.
That's the issue we talking about.
But
though.
you got to take the calculation in and the step back. What is the ceiling at for that? The step back. If you taking a step back just to be doing it without no plan,
the step back gotta be with a plan, dog. It got to.
Now, if you taking a step back with a plan, that's all. Like if you working at a job, you doing pretty good or doing all right, whatever, and you be like, if I get some kind of certification and I need to be focused on this for 8 months, and I could do this and make way more money. You take a step back for 8 months, and you knew you was gonna be straight for the 8 months. You got somebody looking out for you for 8 months. Maybe you have enough to live for 8 months and do that certificate, then go do something different. That's a step back to take a step forward. You can't just be like, damn, I don't like this shit, man. Let me go and quit my job, and I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's basically what I said. That's how I was. And fuck this shit. And you can't really do that. That's not like that. Ain't. I mean,
you can have faith with all you want to, but
you can't do that.
It don't work like that.
Saying? Like I was impulsive when I did that. But I had other variables that was working against me, and that's which expedited my decision. But I still should have thought it through. But now it's like, nah, I see what you know what I'm saying? I learned from that, and now it's a plan in place for like I'm gonna make it work. So this time next year it'll be totally different because I got the plan and I'm working the plan. You know what I'm saying? The goals, what I realize is like the successful person and the person that fails, they both have goals. The difference is one had a plan and one worked that plan.
Some bitches right,
you know what I'm saying? So
you said that's a bar.
That's where I'm at with it now. So like you said, I ain't gonna be unhappy too long. I endure. I get, you got to take your lumps. It's life.
I mean, as long as you, like you, I ain't talking about you. So I'm saying, like, when you going through shit like that, as long as you learn something from whatever the decision that you made, so next time you can make a better decision. So, that's the main thing. You learn something from it.
Do y'all see things like that? You see them as a lesson, a blessing, or both?
A lesson is a blessing. Like, if you learn, you know what I'm saying? So it's both. It is a lesson because you're gonna keep repeating the same shit until you learn.
If you're doing that, then
until you get it.
That ain't it.
Yeah,
you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
don't keep making the same mistake.
You're gonna keep repeating it until you learn. So like, yeah, it's a both. A lesson is a blessing. It ain't
like them hard lessons. Like you better learn from them hard ones.
Yeah, I went through like this. Probably might. Bro, I'm saying this on camera. This year, y'all might not know, but like the first 6 months of this year is probably the darkest my life has ever been. Like ever.
Damn.
Like I was in a dark place.
Like what?
Dark.
What helped you? Are you so you're not anymore?
Nah, I'm coming up
you?
out of. We're coming out. Well, I had good like a support system. And just basically the people around me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't, like, I was in a dark place. Like, I woke up one day, like, bro, my gun was on the dresser, like, yo, nigga, that was in a dark place. And then for a split second, then I was like, I had to snap up out of it. So I was like, I ain't even tell nobody that. But came up out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was questioning my faith and all that shit. So, like I said, you gotta work your plan though. You gotta have a plan till you won't get to that point. You can't just make impulsive moves and think shit is going, like you said, think shit just gonna be hunky dory. Nah, you gotta come up with a plan before you even make a move. And work that plan. And you'll be alright. It ain't gonna go as like it's never gonna go like you think it's gonna go.
Yeah, sometimes that be fucking people up too. Cause you have a plan and then the plan don't work out, and then they just everything you feel defeated.
Gotta have a backup plan,
or just rework your plan.
Yeah,
like just like that
didn't work. All right, so what can I do over here?
Yeah, see what did I do wrong at this point?
2 different routes to get to the same place. The first one ain't work. Take the 2 lefts and keep going.
So yeah. But yeah, I ain't mean to somber it out again. But yeah,
Man, this is
appreciate y'all tuning in this somber ass podcast.
But yeah, we good now, man. So y'all not quitting?
Nah.
I don't think
always feel like I'm always endure. I don't know, probably saying it right. I want to endure. Like, I ain't gonna let no damn little punk ass job defeat me. And I'm not gonna. I think I handle stress real well. I'm not gonna let myself be stressed out. Oh, y'all, I'm not. Nah.
Some jobs just come with stress though.
I'm not doing it.
So you all like a brain surgeon, like you still cool?
I think you need the mental fortitude to do that though. I don't think that shit meant for people that get stressed out easy.
You gotta go in that motherfucker like shit. This is what I do.
You know what?
Do
I
it
think
again.
Confidence really helps with stress. If you feel more confident in what you're doing, you don't really get stressed out about what you're doing. You just feel like you gonna do your best, the best that can be done, and all the other stuff don't really matter.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Some people don't handle the stress well though. Like some things that you don't even care about, some people get highly stressed out about.
See, and I think that's the issue.
And you see it, right?
I see that all the time, and I be thinking like, why are you acting like that about this? It ain't even that big of a deal. Bro. It'd be like 10 some people up, like, hey, calm down. Well, I mean, maybe because I don't give a shit about a lot of things, but
you know what? I don't like people that get bent out of shape over something they have no control over at all.
That's a losing game, right?
And
there.
they don't. I don't know if they don't understand it, they don't realize it, but it's not. I understand it might piss you off, but it's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Regardless of what you go through outside, it's nothing. It's not gonna change that because you have no control over it.
I definitely ain't gonna let something stress me out, and I ain't got no control over it. What I'm supposed to do about that? Ain't nothing I can do.
But you really don't have control over nothing except for how you respond to the shit.
True.
Yeah.
True, but
so that's the difference.
I'm talking about
it's how you respond to it, how you react to the situation. That's all you got control over, really.
True. But your job could pop up tomorrow and be like, you know what? We laying off. We ain't doing too good.
How you react to it?
How you gonna deal with that? I ain't had no control over that situation, but now I have to react.
And then that's the difference. Some people's gonna think that I'm gonna bounce back. I'm good.
Blessing.
Yeah. Some people gonna think I'm good. Some people gonna be like it's the end of the world.
They better do it the right way. If they do it the right way, it's a blessing.
But that's hard too though, cause you can't go into that situation with no plan. They hitting you with this shit just like, is it?
But then you got to come up with a plan from that point.
Yeah. And that might be one of them times where you gonna have to take a step
First
back.
day of the rest of your life
Take a
starts
step
right
forward.
now.
Like, damn, I know they gave me, 3 months
And that,
severance. Now, all right, then maybe I just find something to hold me over. I just go get me a little job, but then I'll be looking for a job. While I got that job, all right, boom, I worked that job. I found something else. Now I done moved back up a little bit. I ain't where I was at when I'm almost back there. I worked this little job for 6 months. I'm still applying for other jobs, and I'm getting my skills up too, so I can go do something different. And I got experience with the other thing. I'm gonna go apply to these. I was working here. I was a tech. I'm gonna go apply somewhere to be a manager. Boom. I got all this experience here. Now I'm up now.
that's why I don't got a problem with like starting anew, because you don't know what's gonna happen anyway. It's like, yo, I don't got a problem with it because anything can happen. Now I'm just forcing my own hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got a problem. That's why I don't really have a problem with it. Like, this job can tell you, like, we good for the rest. For you gonna be good for the next 20 years, and then tomorrow they gonna be like, AI done came in.
Damn.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Got some robots about to take your place.
I believe in peace of mind, man. Peace of mind first. If you ain't got peace of mind, you ain't gonna be able to, like, your relationship's gonna be affected.
That is true though, 'cause they got people that live on islands that don't hardly make shit, and they sell coconuts, and they be happy as hell.
It's just all your perspective.
Mindset.
Yeah, it's just your perspective and what you need to be happy. A lot of people put a lot of their stock in material shit, and it ain't nothing wrong, nice shit, but it's just what you prioritize.
How much nice shit you gonna get?
Yeah. But they gonna keep making it.
Yeah.
Like, do you need like every new fucking car that come out? No. So anyway, man, if you made it this far, we are the Legend Has It podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Man, I go by the name of Artwork.
I am C. Bodie.
It's RH, aka Raul.
Mop your carpet, read a book, man. Get you some peace of mind. Until next time, man.
Appreciate y'all.